Hey Bat Freaks, Bat Freak 20 here, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, you should like and subscribe below, especially if you're into gothic alternative lifestyle videos, body modifications, and informational and entertaining videos about living full-time in a school bus. So I'm going to get right into it, and today I will be painting one of the walls in my bus. So as you can see, it doesn't look too good. This was my first go round at it, and I ended up going to Home Depot and I bought this color in this top one right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is in the shade of Anthology, and that's what I went ahead and went with. And this is the paint right here, and I will be painting my wall today and have you join me on that, and we'll just talk, I guess, whatever, and go from there. So I'm excited. This is completely still in the can. I haven't opened it. I haven't touched it. I just plan to, paint this wall and see where it goes. So I've been having so many ideas. So for those of you just joining me on this adventure, I got this school bus off of auction for a whopping $300. I am so happy about that. And my initial plan for my bus is that I plan to make it a mobile boutique. I have a shop page on Facebook. My shop is not open yet. I am currently, preparing to open up. I am trying to, this bus is going to be basically the headspace for my business. But my business name is the Rainbow Hippie Unicorn Company, and you can go check out the page on Facebook and like it if you want, and stay updated on everything I have on there. But everything that I will sell, out of this bus. And I also live in this bus, so this bus will not only be like my workspace, it'll be my home. So I am painting this wall right now, and I have this, hideous attempt of purple on there. And we're just going to go back in there and see if we can make it a little bit better. So I'm going to angle the camera here for a second and make it kind of awkward while I open up this paint can so you can see. And don't mind my holiday socks I'm wearing. I'm trying to be festive. I ended up getting these from my friend. A woman gave them to him, and she said she got them off Marshalls. That's a very pretty color, isn't it? Look at that. That's pretty. So he ended up getting these socks from this lady that says she got them from Marshalls and just wanted to give them to somebody special, as a holiday type thing, to cheer up somebody's mood. She said, just give this to somebody and make their day. And he ended up passing them on to me, and I think they're pretty cute. They're like little holiday socks with lights. Anyway, so I'm going to stir this paint now, and this is kind of awkward, but I'm going to stir this paint, and then I will have the camera set up where it's facing, you can see me, and I'll have, free space to paint. Just bear with me because I have not filmed like this, and I can't find my tripod, so I'm just a whole hot mess right now, and it's ridiculous. But I'm trying. And so I'm going to mix this paint now. Alright, check this out. I'm still loving this color like a lot. It's really very satisfying. So I'm gonna put this in my cup right here that I have. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm kind of like in my bed area, and yeah, so I'm trying not to make too much of a mess, but I feel like I have enough space to move around to where I should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera up now, and we'll see about painting. Alright. Hi! Okay, so I have a brush and a little brush, so big brush, little brush, and I have, for whatever reason, wipes in case I spill stuff, and I have my stir stick in a cup, and my paint right here, and I got paper towels. So, wish me luck. Alright, I'm so excited to see how this turns out, so I'm going to get started. It's pretty, guys. It looks really good. So I was looking on my channel page when I logged on, and it goes, how it says, you know how it says all of your videos from like recent to latest to whatever, where all your videos sit. So I was on that page, and apparently I haven't been on for, I guess, a month. I felt like it was longer, but apparently it was only a month that I hadn't been on since my last video. So I was like, okay, cool. So I figured before it got, you know, longer than a month, I'd get on here and do this. Ugh. It's kind of awkward. I'm trying to find a way to sit, but we're good. I figured I played this Spotify playlist. It's a Gothic Batwave playlist, 90s Gothic Batwave on Spotify. And I love it because it has a little bit of everything that I like. It has Typo Negative, and it has Susie and the Banshees, and it has Ministry, and a bunch of other good gothic style bands. I don't know if y'all can see how this color is turning out yet, but it looks great, guys. I'm about to move the camera just a little closer so you can kind of see. So, right there. Doesn't that look great? I love it. Well, we'll keep going and see how it turns out. I hope my phone doesn't fall. I need to get a tripod. You guys, let me get a tripod. Just tell me to get a tripod. Alright. Don't try this at home, guys. This is not safe filming. Ooh. I should just... Yep. See, I already think I messed up, guys. Not too bad. I just got paint on the ceiling, but that's why I got these wipes. So I can, correct that. I just hope I don't end up spilling like a bunch of purple paint all over my bed. Then what am I gonna do? You know? But it's all good, guys. This is why we do this, to learn, practice makes perfect. And I can't honestly say that I've ever really done anything like this, painting in a school bus, but it's pretty awesome, and we're learning as we go. And I believe I am going to have to not do any fancy movements like this. I'm going to have to just go straight down, because that seems to be doing the best work for me. So I'm going to stick with that method and see how that turns out. But I've actually gone through, I wouldn't say a lot, but I have gone through a recent predicament. So the reason I haven't been on doing videos for about a month is because I was transitioning from another job. So I basically am not at my job that I was, and I switched to another job. So before, I was waitressing at Olive Garden, and now I'm working at Waffle House. So yeah, and honestly, the hours are drastically different, but I'm working less hours but getting paid more. So it kind of works out for me. It's kind of like I lost the work day, but I gained more money. So it's a win-win. And I'm working like the overnights. So I'm working from 9 at night to 7 in the morning, and it's a 10-hour shift. And yeah, if that tells you anything, I try and make sure I get plenty of sleep. I'm generally a night owl anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much, but I still make sure, I get plenty of rest, stay healthy, hydrated, yada yada. I am loving how this wall is turning out. This is like so exciting. Okay, I was sitting here earlier trying to figure out how I was gonna like film this. I was like, this is gonna be so difficult. I don't even have a tripod. And I'm like, sitting here like, I'm gonna duct tape my phone to the wall if I have to. I'm trying to get this corner in the back over here where the camera does not go. But just so you're aware, I didn't disappear. I'm just trying to get this back corner over here, and it's looking great. And I'm gonna move my plague doctor because I don't want any paint getting on him, so I'm gonna move him. And also, it is, since I am, up, thank goodness for being short, otherwise I would just be like hitting my head up on here, like I'm barely making it. But it's cool, I got it. These are the sacrifices you make to make a pretty purple wall. And I just completely gave up on Little Brush. Little Brush was doing nothing for me. Little Brush wasn't covering nothing. He was barely making do on, like, making sure you can't see the ugly purple behind. So, I'm sorry, but Little Brush is gonna have to do it for touch-ups and getting into places where I can't get into. That sounded dirty. Little Brush is gonna have to be for touch-ups and corners. Black metal! And weirdly enough, right now, this color is blending in with the other purple, and it's kind of making it like this. It's exactly what I'm going for. It's looking really purple galaxy. I don't know. I can't really explain it because all of the ideas are currently inside my head. But once I get them out for the world to see, I'm hoping that you get the picture. You know, that's how it's. This is all happening in my head, and it's like I get these ideas from my shop every day, and it's like so exciting. I feel like so. Don't mind that. So I feel so close to, like, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. So as you can see, this is how it's turning out. This is what I got so far, and it looks good. Doesn't that look good? I think it looks great. Okay, so I get these ideas for, like, how I want this bus to turn out for my business and for my shop, and like I picture customers walking in here someday, and it's just like, it's homely, and it, you know, you have cool stuff to sell. I'll be doing repurposed handbags and makeup bags, and I plan to do t-shirts and hoodies and keychains and all sorts of stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I get like these ideas every day, and I have never in my life wanted house stuff more. Paint, curtains, stuff like that, nails, screws, tile, flooring, walls, all of that, carpet, anything and everything, towels. I have never in my life wanted home decor stuff more. It's kind of sad, because I used to be about wanting to spend all of my money on Demonia boots and and black eyeliner, and you know, well, obviously I got black eyeliner still. I'm not like struggling, but I used to want to spend my money on that kind of stuff. But now I'm to a point where I know how to like repurpose and revamp and thrift and like do all sorts of cool stuff with things that like I don't see the point in really spending too much money on stuff. And I don't know. I still have nice stuff, you know, like boots and whatnot, but I don't see the point in. You don't have to have it, you know? You don't have to spend the money on it. A lot of this stuff you can do yourself and, like, make your own. But, hey, whatevs. But this wall is turning out good, so let's get back into it. Ugh. I just gotta turn back around and re-deal the camera again without breaking it. There we go. Alright. So yeah. I mean, I basically have never wanted house stuff more in my life, and sometimes I think it's low-key pathetic, but then I'm like, that's part of being an adult, you know? And I want this business and, you know, my home enough that I'm willing to put whatever money I have into it, you know? This was the last money from the day I worked, and I spent it on getting paint to do this wall, and I am so proud of that. But enough of me talking, and let's actually paint this wall, or it's never gonna get finished. Ugh. So I'm basically nearly at a halfway point, which is pretty awesome. And it looks so good. The color is so good. Like, it's actually 3 times better than I expected it to be. But I guess that was just my anxiety and nerves telling me that it was gonna look bad, and it didn't. It doesn't. And this is good because now that I'm past this area that you can't really see me too well, you'll be able to see the rest of the work as it progresses. And also, I just realized there is something else I can tell you about this project that I'm doing. Okay, so I said that I wanted to do a galaxy theme. So another thing I'm thinking of incorporating into this wall is going to be glow-in-the-dark stars and paint. Yay! It's going to be so awesome. So basically at nighttime, after the sun gets done, hitting the wall and charging it, whatever, all that natural light, at nighttime, it's going to be, so beautiful. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't, I wish I could show you, but I can only do and make, and then hopefully you can be there for the finished project. Since you've been gone, crying. And now I'm kind of seeing my mistakes from my last go round with it, and I'm happy because I am covering them up. That's one thing I am super excited to cover up, is this freaking emergency exit sign that's like all over. We don't need it. We don't need it. It's funny, the other night, I rarely dream, but the other night I had a mere deadly vivid dream. That's how serious this is. I had a deadly vivid dream of like what color this bus needed to be for my shop. How crazy is that? And I'll tell you something else that's crazy, and how I am so sure that what I'm doing with this bus is destiny. Tell me how freaky this sounds. So, we have two buses. We have our other bus by the name of Old School. You can go check that out. We also have a page for that on Instagram and Facebook. So, Old School is our other bus, and this bus is going to be, as you know, my house slash business, whatever. But anyway, both buses we got off of auction crazy cheap, and both buses are number 29, which is the date of my birthday. And then here's the crazy part. If you put the location of each of our buses where we got them, okay, so one of our buses we got out towards West Texas in Sheffield area, and then this bus that I'm sitting in, my bus, we got my bus over in a town by Amarillo, Texas called Dalhart. And if you look at both of those towns on the map for each of the buses we acquired, straight line. Dead straight line. Straight line to each town. Straight line down across the... It's creepy. It's creepy, but it's fate. That's how you freaking know. I was meant to have this bus. I was meant to do this. And I am so freaking excited. And I've never been happier. Like, this makes me happy. Like, doing this and living this way makes me happy. But I gotta stop talking and paint this wall. I don't know if any of y'all are Hamilton fans, but I wouldn't say recently, but I did get my friend into it, and I am trying to get my coworker into it. I don't think that's gonna happen though, and his loss, because Hamilton's freaking awesome. Yeah, see, they're playing Typo Negative now. Love it! I love me some Peter Steele. I always joke that I was gonna marry Peter Steele, but basically when he was alive, I was like still a kid, you know? I was I was jailbait. I was like super jailbait. It wasn't gonna happen. Maybe in another lifetime. Then a lot of people I've told that to, you know, they said that Peter Steele was kind of a dick, but I don't know personally, but you guys tell me what you think. Have y'all heard that too? Is Peter Steele a dick? I don't know. I hope he's not. I still like him either way, and his voice is hauntingly amazing. I figured this video would be super long, but I'm not entirely worried about that because this is the content I am striving for. So I am at the halfway point. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what I got so far. And we will continue. So that's what I got. Looking good. And it's loving that color. I really am. I'm really loving this color. And the sun's starting to hit it, see? Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. Alright, and I got my phone plugged in because it's going low. That might help hang it up because I got this cord attached now, and I'm gonna kind of loop you through here. Alright. We'll do that. Alright, perfect. Set my power bank down over there so it's not in the way. Alright. I know I keep talking about how good this color is, but that's only because it looks so good. It really does. And I know the video quality is not doing this color justice because it's off of my phone, but still. Ugh. This is looking good. may end up having to move my tablet over. I might end up just playing some Hamilton. You know what? I'm gonna play some Hamilton. Let's see what we got.
I may not live to see our glory.
Let's see. Everything but what I... Yes. Oh, it's on shuffle. That's why. Shoot. There we go. And here we go. How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean and Providence and Scholar, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot harder by being a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. They placed him in charge of a trading charger, and every day while slaves were being carted and carted away across the waves, they struggled to keep his guard up. Yeah. Your brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, and barter. Hurricane came. Yeah, I was telling my coworker about this, and I don't think he was really too into it. But then, like, I had all these customers. They were like, "Oh my gosh, that's Hamilton!" I was like, "Yeah!" That's the funny thing about us theater nerds. Somebody's gonna know. All you gotta do is just, like, yell out a song part or something, and somebody's gonna know. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait. And we'll hit that written New Year's Alex Alex got better, but his mother went quick. Moved in with a cousin committed suicide. Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. Started treating and greeting every treatise on the shelf. And that's another thing about me that I aspire. I love acting. I was a theater major while I was in college, and I did probably about 3 musicals. One of my favorite that I did was Sweeney Todd. I was a chorus member in the cast, and it was so much fun. So I really love theater, and one of my dreams, I should say, is dreams that I'm still pursuing, in fact, but I would love to screenwrite, direct, and act in my own horror movies. But I love acting in general. Do they know what you overcame? Do they know how you wrote the game? Never be the same, no. But yeah, I love musicals. If anyone else who follows my channel likes musicals, comment below and let me know which ones you like. There's a million things I haven't done. Ooh, favorite musicals? I like Repo, the Genetic Opera, and I also like Grease. Who doesn't like Grease? 76. New York City. Are you Aaron Burr, sir?
That depends. Who's asking? Oh, sure.
Sir.
I'm Alexander Hamilton.
I'm at your service, sir.
I have been looking for you.
I'm nervous, sir.
I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated
Course of study. When I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of mine.
I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financial.
You punched the Burr, sir?
Good.
I'm not stupid.
So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast? It was my parents' dying wish before they passed. You're an orphan. Of course. I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war that we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for. Can I buy you a drink? That would be nice. While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice.
Talk less. Smile more.
Don't let them know what you're against.
So I am nearly done with the wall, and I am so glad that y'all all stuck with me for nearly this hour. But hey, I got a painted wall that gets to get dried and touched up and finished, and that's awesome. Lafayette, caught in the mess in every set. It's swah. Ha ha! My name is Hercules Mulligan. Come again. Over 3 sets of corsets. Revolution. Drop some knowledge. And I gotta move my tablet before I get paint on it. And I gotta move Plague Doctor back to the other side. Who are you? What's the music gonna do? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, I'm amazing, astonish. Got all the brains being heard. Got rough, a shiny piece of coal trying to preach my goal. Speech unimpeachable, only 19, but my mind is older. The streets get older, I cold every. I have learned to manage. I walk these streets famished. I am the ALEXAND. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain ends up shitting on us endlessly. So there will be a revolution in the century. And to me.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free.
Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy.
And I am not thrown away, not shot. I am not thrown away, not shot. And you are just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away, not shot. I am not thrown away, not shot. I am not thrown away, not shot. And you are just like my country.
I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy.
Anarchy.
How you say? How you saw anarchy? When I
I
said I
make
make
the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got shot knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know what's my chance.
Socially advanced. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot.
And I will never be truly free.
Battalion with the 1st Black Battalion.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices.
But yeah, favorite musicals: Repo, Sweeney Todd, Grease. I also like Into the Woods. That was good. Mamma Mia. That one's a good one. I also like Les Mis. That's good. Ooh, Rent. I love Rent. Show me where the ammunition is.
Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing, oh, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. See, let 'em hear you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh, yeah. Rise up. I'm gonna need you. Rise up. He's gotta rise up. She's gotta rise up.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some dead, half as many. Ask anybody why we live it fast and we laugh. Reach for a flask, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand and roll like Moses, claiming our promised land.
And if we win our independence,
Let it guarantee of freedom for our descendants. Or with the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants. I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up.
I may not live to see our glory. I may not live to see our glory.
But I will gladly join the fight.
I will gladly join the
Yeah, and I'm nearly done, so yeah.
Did you hear the news about good old General Mercer? No. You know Claremont Street? Yeah. They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure. Sure. All he had to do was die. Yeah, that's a lot less work. We ought to give it a try. Now, how you gonna get your debt plan through? I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you. Really? Talk less. Smart. Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor. And Madison and Jefferson are merciless. Well, hate the sin, love the sinner. Hamilton. Sorry, Burr, I gotta go. But decisions are happening
Been over dinner.
To Virginia.
We just assume that it happens. And no one else was in the room where it happens. Alright, finished product. Bam! And hey guys, so video cut out. So basically, finished product. Looks good. Thank y'all so much for watching and staying this entire hour. If you're new here, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more crazy fun adventures in my bus life. Bye. Take care.